Everyone dreams of a better life. More confidence, more success, more self-belief. But most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they believe change must be big, fast, and dramatic. They wait for motivation to hit like lightning. They wait for the right time. And while waiting, days turn into years. But what if real change doesn't come from giant moves? What if it comes from small actions done daily? This is the story of a boy who discovered that becoming better by just 1% each day can quietly transform an ordinary life into an extraordinary one. In a small town lived a boy named Daniel. Daniel was not bad at anything, but not great either. Average marks, average confidence, average life. When he sat in class, others raised their hands quickly. When he spoke, his voice felt unsure. When he looked at his friends, they seemed ahead, stronger, smarter, braver. Daniel often thought, "Why does everyone else grow faster than me?" He tried changing himself many times. One week, he studied for hours, then quit. 1 month, he exercised intensely, then stopped. One morning, he woke up early, then slept late again. Each failure whispered the same lie into his mind. Maybe this is just who I am. Slowly, Daniel accepted being average. And that was the most dangerous failure of all. One evening, Daniel visited his uncle Robert, a quiet man who lived a simple life. Robert was repairing an old clock, carefully turning tiny screws with patience. Daniel asked, "Uncle, why do you spend so much time fixing something so old? It's slow and imperfect." Robert smiled and said, "This clock didn't stop working in one day. It won't start perfectly in one day either." He held up a small screw and said, "This tiny adjustment looks useless, but without it, the whole clock stays broken." Then he looked at Daniel and said, "Life works the same way. You don't need to improve everything today. Just adjust one small thing." Those words stayed with Daniel that night. The next morning, Daniel made a different promise to himself. Not a big one, not a dramatic one, just a small one. Instead of studying for 2 hours, he studied for 10 minutes. Instead of running long distances, he did 5 stretches. Instead of learning fluent English, he learned 3 new words. That's it. No pressure, no perfection, just consistency. At first, nothing changed. No applause, no visible success. But Daniel continued. Each day, he added just a little more. After 1 month, 10 minutes became 1 hour. 3 words became 90. 5 stretches became a real workout. More importantly, something inside him shifted. He stopped fearing failure. He stopped quitting. He started trusting the process. Months passed. His teacher noticed he spoke more confidently. His body felt stronger. His mind felt sharper. One day, Daniel stood on stage during a school presentation. Calm, confident, clear. Afterward, a classmate asked, "When did you become so good?" Daniel smiled and replied, "I didn't become good in one day. I just became slightly better every day." This is the truth most people miss. Success is not loud. Success is not instant. Success is quiet, slow, and built daily. A 1% improvement doesn't feel powerful, but compounded over time, it becomes unstoppable. Read 10 pages a day, dozens of books a year. Practice 10 minutes a day, a powerful skill. Save a little daily, financial discipline. Improve slightly, lifelong confidence. Success doesn't come from intensity. It comes from consistency. If you feel stuck, remember this. You don't need to change your whole life today. You just need to change one small habit. Ask yourself, what can I do today that makes me 1% better? Because greatness is not created in one moment. It is created in daily effort. One adjustment, one small step, one quiet decision. And one day, you'll look back and realize those tiny steps built the life you once dreamed of. Big success is nothing but small improvements done consistently. Your 1% today is your 100% tomorrow.